Lionsgate just made one of its boldest casting announcements yet, and the internet is already on fire. Veteran Hollywood royalty, Glenn Close, a legend with 8 Oscar nominations under her belt, and dynamic showstopper Billy Porter, a powerhouse with 3 Tonys and an Emmy to his name, are officially joining the cast of the highly anticipated The Hunger Games, Sunrise on the Reaping. Yes, Panem's latest chapter just got a whole lot more glamorous and dramatic. Close is stepping into the cold, calculating shoes of Drusilla Sickle, the merciless and meticulously styled escort for District 12's unlucky tributes. Think Effie Trinket, but with even more bite and a whole lot less empathy. Meanwhile, Porter is taking on the role of Magno Stift, Drusilla's estranged husband and a disillusioned Capitol stylist whose spark has long since faded. Their fractured relationship will bring a new level of tension and heartbreak to the reaping stage. The news was unveiled at Lionsgate's presentation during Cine Europe, where fans and industry insiders alike lost it over the casting reveal. And for good reason. The names being attached to this prequel are practically a masterclass in elite acting talent. Close and Porter now join an already electrifying ensemble that includes Joseph Zada, Whitney Peake, McKenna Grace, Jesse Plemons, Kelvin Harrison Jr., Maya Hawke, Lily Taylor, Ben Wang, Ralph Fiennes, Elle Fanning, and Kieran Culkin. The project will once again be helmed by franchise mainstay Francis Lawrence, who returns to direct after previously steering Catching Fire, Mockingjay Part 1 and 2, and The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, set for release on November 20th, 2026. Sunrise on the Reaping is based on Suzanne Collins' latest bestseller, published on March 18th. The novel takes fans back 24 years before Katniss Everdeen ever volunteered as tribute. This time, we're reliving the dark spectacle that was the 50th Hunger Games, known across Panem as the Second Quarter Quell, a bloodbath designed to remind the districts exactly who's in charge. This isn't just a nostalgic trip back into the Capitol's glittering but grotesque world. It's a deep dive into the cracks forming beneath its golden surface. The emotional stakes are higher, the political commentary sharper, and the spectacle even more sinister. If you thought The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes raised the bar, you haven't seen anything yet. Now, Sunrise on the Reaping is poised to expand the mythos even further, diving into new themes of broken trust, media manipulation, and the insidious ways power corrodes everything, including love. Behind the scenes, A-list talent on and off screen. The screenplay is being adapted by Billy Ray, who previously penned Captain Phillips and Richard Jewell, and knows exactly how to weave tension, humanity, and heartbreak into every frame. Producing duties once again fall to franchise veterans Nina Jacobson and Brad Simpson under the Color Force banner, while Cameron McConomy serves as executive producer. Glenn Close is a dream Drusilla, she said. She brings so much of her intellect and imagination to each role, creating characters who are unforgettable and iconic. I think Glenn and Francis will have a ball bringing Drusilla from the page to the screen. She's repped by CAA, MGMT Entertainment, and Loeb and Loeb. Billy Porter, meanwhile, is pure theatrical dynamite. After winning the Tony and Grammy for Kinky Boots, he went on to snag a historic Emmy for Pose, making him one of the few openly gay black men to do so. He's also been making waves in London, recently debuting on the West End as the MC in Cabaret, and preparing to direct This Bitter Earth at Soho Theatre. And he's not slowing down. Next up, he'll star in Christmas Karma. For director Gurinder Chadha, Porter is repped by CAA, Amplified, and Felker Toksek Suttleson McGinnis. Ryan LLP, the book that sparked a new blaze. When Sunrise on the Reaping dropped this spring, it didn't just light a spark, it caused a publishing inferno. The novel sold a jaw-dropping 1.5 million copies in its first week across the US, UK, Ireland, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. Of those, 1.2 million were in the US alone, more than double the first week sales of The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and 3 times the launch numbers for Mockingjay. Clearly, audiences aren't just hungry, they're ravenous for more Panem. The countdown begins. With a release date locked for November 2026, and a killer cast that keeps expanding. The Hunger Games. Sunrise on the Reaping is shaping up to be more than just a prequel. It's a cinematic reckoning, one that promises to peel back the Capitol's velvet curtain and expose the darkness behind its decadent smile. So get ready. The Reaping returns. And this time, the odds have never been stranger.